amorphous. I have to say it, let it be known, without mentioning what it exactly is. I have to plan it and let the ones ready find it. If I say it directly, they'll find me and erase me, just one at a time. Amorphous, they open up.
Pisces. Androids can only feel the negative emotion, but humans, we're cultivating the energy derived from positivity, becoming a species engulfed by positivity, spreading the light, spreading the dark. We evolve for the people.
Amorphous.
Pisces. New moon. Together we're new moon.
Welcome to Beyond Common Era.
The beginning.
I wish I could kill the person in charge for these gray hairs. Man, the stars are against me, and consequently I'm bent in. My blood boils, my heart begins to pound. I got to be in 10 places by 11:30. No chill pill, prescribed for the stress. That's why I get so pissed, I'm stressing. Man, can you relate? I hate this stress.
The passage to my mind opens a roller coaster with time and prosperity. You find that it's a rarity once mine, breaking out the confines. Unleash just a sword. I fight this constant war with temptations and desire. You find this stress inspires negative reactions, so I swim this river and choose to deliver salvation, to break the molds of a nation as I address my fears to abolish all these fears.
I'm stressing, I need to break out.
I'm stressing, I need to break out.
We're stressing, we need to break out. We need to break out so we can breathe. I'm stressing, I need to break out.
I'm stressing, I need to break out.
We're stressing, we need to break out. We need to break out so we can breathe. So we can breathe. So we can breathe, my man.
New moon versus stress.
Come back, stress, man. Who's feeling that stress? Come on, y'all. New moon. So we can breathe, my man. So we can breathe.
New moon versus stress.
New moon versus stress. Come on, Morpheus, what were you talking about?
I defy these lies, I'm forced fed as my eyes shed light with a whole new meaning. So I'm steadily teaming with the driving force, even though I'm always handed a short end with no dividends. And still my life spent chasing what keeps you fixated on the vibe we created, echoed the land, and left all elevated. Wasn't my existence just a stress factor that I hated?
Situation number 2 leaves it worse than the first. I'm about to burst from all this conflict, a convict in a prison itself. Well, can't cure my aching mind. I try to unwind, hope and sleep. Situated, invaded by bad vibes. I saw to no avail as I try to prevail against stress. Man, fuck stress. I'm stressing, I need to break out.
I'm stressing, I need to break out.
We're stressing, we need to break out. We need to break out so we can breathe. I'm stressing, I need to break out.
I'm stressing, I need to break out.
We're stressing, we need to break out. We need to break out so we can breathe. So we can breathe, my man. So my woman. So we can breathe. S-T-R-E-S-S.
Now it's relaxation time.
Inhale, exhale. We need to break out so we can breathe.
The harder they come,
The harder they fall, the harder they come.
the harder they fall, the harder they come.
The harder they fall, the harder they come. The harder they fall.
The limelight and the mind holds the power on and come on in. You to travel beyond where endless games of on cause many to retract, but I react and attack to lay my thoughts upon a digital 4-track where opportunities lack. I'll hover a short period to bask in privacy, which been earning me consistent currency with a constant eye on me. leads to a short end. Consider this frustration let loose through a pen. It's on my mind, that's how I choose to fight these harder woes. Whether it's friends or foes, both can be deceiving, which leads you into falsified believings and have you wondering, well damn, what's next? This wasn't in the text, nor in the script, but who could have predicted that you slipped? By a leap and bound I found order within chaos. In chaos I've been lost, searching for the way.
Sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you have to run. Sometimes in life you just have to take it as it comes. It might be meant for him, it might be meant for me. Sometimes in life you're not the one, that's why you take it as it comes. Sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you have to run. Sometimes in life you just have to take it as it comes. It might be meant for him, it might be meant for me. Sometimes in life you're not the one, that's why you take it as it comes. This inner struggle I'm fighting leaves my inner soul torn, soaring across my mind, exploring new possibilities, ignoring the noise, keep a tight grip on my bearings. Sometimes I'm just not caring, staring into my reality. Brings upon many questions like wishing in wells for top sales or remaining unveiled. The divine sometimes leaves me behind, so I find solutions in solitude. Sometimes I just let go, sometimes I use my strength. At times I write rhymes, sometimes I cross lines. All the time I'm confined, most times I blow minds. Extinguish the flame of seeing life as a game. Take my name, here is my whole soul. If you roll with the punches that life has to throw, we can all just let go.
Sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you have to run. Sometimes in life
you just have to take it as it comes.
It might be meant for him,
it might be meant for me. Sometimes in life you're not the one, that's why you take it as it comes.
Sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you have to run. Sometimes in life
you just have to take it as it comes.
It might be meant for him,
it might be meant for me. Sometimes in life you're not the one, that's why you take it as it comes.
The harder they come, the harder they come,
the harder they fall,
the harder they fall, the harder they come, the harder they fall.
Just gotta let go, the harder they fall. Ideals of this American society forcing me out of my propensity, my essence to be free. You're shackled to this money, constricting my breathing, leaving me not believing in human beings. The greed takes lead, so I bleed to feed the hunger. Man, I wonder where tomorrow's personal security will be. Man, I guess it all lies within me.
To show you the path, to fill the remaining gaps, and avoid the industry traps. Perhaps I'll map out formulas. I strive to break the norm, and give me the silent yet violent vibe. You can't see, yet you remember me for awkward delivery. When it comes time to change the page, it's time to think differently and put it in a sum for all. Let me just summarize. The harder they come, it's just the harder they fall. Let's go to the facility.
Facility? Oh, dude, with proximity lines, that's gonna be crazy.
Do that shit.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, that's big. He got the gun. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Bonding that ass.
Here I come, dude. Stellar background with us two found in a love truck, a feather down, laughing the days away before the death of night and day, fearing a sun-like explosion. The chosen path is the thoughts. Here tonight I feel so right, looking upon a starry night. I felt a cold brisk wind, she and I together signify a bond of truth. Who can supply a stronger destiny? An epiphany of uncanny caliber. Emotions left running wild. I yearn for my queen's soft lips and smooth hips. Watch as we slip away into erotica. Fondle the key to my soul. A gentle kiss releases bliss. Urban jet choice chosen, frozen in time by this rhyme. Through mental comprehension, we have grasped your attention. Use your imagination to fly away. The erotic state of imagination. Let's fly away, fly away. Mental comprehension, we have grasped your attention. Use your imagination to fly away. The erotic state of imagination. Let's fly away, fly away.
I erupted into solar patterns. I searched the constellation. My mind's in such a concentration as my imagination soars to open doors. Will understand with mic in hand, 100% I glide like a crow. Upon the melting snow comes a crashing flow from beyond. I yawn, traveling as a pawn, and here arrives dawn in a timeless poem with endless capabilities. Like standing ripples, cripples the enemy. As I realize the only friend to me, arise from the sea to soar amongst the stars. The choice is mine to bend these bars. No more emotional scars, no more flaws. In eternal days of this erotic, melodic rap, tapped imagination. And like a rubber band, extended a caring hand. When reality tastes bland, it tempts me to wander. I ponder what I can't hide, getting away at what's on the inside. I'm hypnotized and paralyzed.
Through mental comprehension, we have grasped your attention. Use your imagination to fly away. The erotic state of imagination. Let's fly away, fly away. Through mental comprehension, we have grasped your attention. Use your imagination to fly away. The erotic state of imagination. Let's fly away, fly away, fly away. Let's fly away, fly away. Let's fly state of imagination. Fly state of Let's fly away, fly away.
Finding my purpose in this land, standing as a man, sealed by the ruthless hands of always wanting more. I'm standing at the door, wondering if I'll make it, or will I have to take it? I mean, this urge, it's like I just can't shake it. Anger and frustration, just a portion of what I'm facing. Trying to make my way on a pedestal. Am I acting just a fool for what I think will bring me happiness? It's lonely in the abyss, swimming within sorrow, hoping for a better tomorrow. But then it all crashes down. I see my face with a frown more often than not. The morality rots away in a demonic type of way. I set it straight, away from the problems of everyday living. It's a given this time will come that I would have to face my reflection. A complexion of purity will be gladly accepted. When my demons resurrected, I'm on the prowl once again, burdened by the downfalls of man.
These are the downfalls of men, blocking my entrance into the gates of heaven.
Why should I have to live in the past? This world moves so fast and you're at your doom. I'm driven by the urge and constant need to consume. Damn.
Yeah, I mean I love you, but what about those others? I don't know what they do, I'm feeling so insecure. I can no longer endure these other men, but you say that it means nothing, it means the world to me. I hate to share my baby, can't trust you on the way. I don't know why you choose to stay, maybe it's cause I'm the first. At times I feel like I'm the worst, why do I get so possessive? I try to stay progressive, but I end up just obsessive. I'm supposed to be a man, strong, able, and dignified. In reality, I am only terrified about losing. So I am choosing prevention as my method of keeping you near, stay here, which leads you to tear. I mean, I damn so me. I can't do a thing except blow up. I feel handcuffed by these emotions. I have no other notions except jealousy.
These are the downfalls of men, blocking my entrance into the gates of heaven.
I see everything in green, turning my heart mean. I cannot trust, jealousy making my mind bust.
These are the downfalls of men, blocking my entrance into the gates of heaven.
I see everything in green, turning my heart mean. I cannot trust, jealousy making my mind bust. These are the downfalls of men, blocking my entrance into the gates of heaven. Gates of heaven.
Gates of heaven.
Gates of heaven. Jealousy. Everybody falls for jealousy.
Amorphous.
Pisces from 9-9. San Jose, 408, bring it down. New moon.
But you're held by that ball and chain, tied down to that false image of yourself.
You want to evolve, but you're held by that ball and chain, tied down to that false image of yourself.
Yes. How many of y'all know fools that egos write checks they can't cash?
How many of y'all know fools that are too cool to show dabs, too cool to show love?
It's too cool. Falsified perceptions of a person's sad. His dreams of being a baddest overrides the effort put forth along with time spent. You wonder why you see no ends. Floating in the sea, false beliefs grab a hold of your sleeve. Push it to your ears, hear my rhymes. Dialect concepts that you posing threats to the extinction of hip-hop. Your overpriced shows fade the crop of innovators. It's real creators that have to uphold the end that you put down, left for disintegrated to opinionate on others. As hatred smothers the pureness of the heart, your sanity falls with no knowledge to solve. Your painting dissolves as we evolve.
How many of you know individuals that are scared to be themselves?
How many of y'all know Mr. Know-It-Alls?
They're just too cool for
man.
me.
Just too cool.
Revolution in the true sense returns the soul to the past tense. Going in circles, accomplishing zero. Slave to your ideas, back by fears of times long ago. A show up front, simply for what they want to publicly play and pay. Masquerade on parade. But evolution leads to a detour. Be pure, untouched by egos and superimposed images of self. Let me help you know wealth needed. Goodness seated in my mind, in the wind I find. A day away from home, play to stray and stay. Back from revolution, how about a concept of evolution? Stepping out of circles and other geometric shapes. Except for the line, an endless ray of time. Come on, you're not sublime. Step down from your soapbox so you can learn. Instead of burn and discern the term I call humility. Humility for all those who can't feel me. Humility. How many of y'all have humility?
How many of y'all know fools like us?
How many of y'all know fools like that?
How many of y'all know fools like this?
Hey, how come nobody asked over there? Who's over there? Hey, what's up? What's up with y'all?
You want to evolve. You want to evolve.
You want to evolve.
You want to evolve. You want to evolve, but you're held by that ball and chain, tied down to that false image of yourself.
You want to evolve, but you're held by that ball and chain, tied down to that false image of yourself.
The hand down, not always the emotion felt. The readings on the board left chopped, with miles left unwalked, with egos interlocked. Surprise, untelevised, you dissolve.
Kill that, I evolve. Why you try to solve this game without that same lame attitude? Fame should seem like gratitude.
Where attitudes on the downside, whispers on a long ride. Choreographed cause nothing can divide. The element of surprise leads to the demise of your transformation. Cause you share no relation. As you hit the pavement, we hand you what you're craving.
I'm starving, carving a new niche in the food chain. I eat the rich, plain to tame, vegan. Open your eyes to poverty. Obviously you've lost touch. Too much
animosity with velocity. Possibly spot me. Oftenly I move amongst the ranks
of these toys, big-headed, embedded, trapped in their egos. That shows to show off. Man, we blow off into innovation, seeking,
peeking while you're speaking, creeping, ground shifted, uplifted or gifted view, but even less. Tend to impress, compress, stress test those interests who can't come to grips with reality.
That you're whack, black is your future. Without the light of evolution, what's your solution? At times, revolution is simply not enough. Revolution is simply not enough. Not enough. Breaking out against the man, Pisces ripping in, talking about this mass conflict. Who's conflicting with the mass? There's no use for crying if you're lying in the lion's den and your friend happens to be out of ammunition. What to do now? Shit, how about mount that beast and join the beast of the primal instinct? Blink only when the coast is clear. Otherwise you'll be demolished by the fear that something is waiting outside your shut eyelids. Open your eyes to see that your imagination is fucked up. The lion seems to be transforming into the devil himself, suited in black. Take a step back, man, fuck that. Take out your nickel-plated crucifix to fix Lucifer's ass. Oh no, he's made of glass. See these light rays refract to detract from the stellar holy contact. What about plan B? You never thought that he would be able to metamorphosize before your eyes to surprise yourself. Caught you off guard. Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Unleash those to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibal. Fuck the mass. Fuck the mass. Hear that. Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Hear that. Unleash those to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibal. Fuck the mass. Fuck that mass. Mind stage. Skinny dipper within the Marianas Trench. Among the other fish who will now since evolve from land walking cannibals. Commercialized by the idolized fantasies of perfect tens. Barbies and Kens can't survive the aquatics. Or can these MCs without phonic sonic boom to protect my style? I use God to flash kick through the thick subterranean. Pain is temporary but pride is for show-offs. I blow off the tops of these candles. Pisces is a vandal of a new form. The new age is risen with superhuman precision. Laser like to say psych, fuck these cyborgs who hide their intentions through internet chat. I laugh out loud, you got mail as retail now controls a playpen. I take down these cannibals with my vegan pen. Hear this, hear this. Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Unleash those to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibal. Fuck the mass. Fuck that mass mind state. Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Unleash those to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibals. Fuck that mass mind state, mass mind state. Special instructions were made for the products of these institutions. The contributions of the youth show truth within the vision. Passed out to all, seen by all, however not felt by all. A surreal ordeal, hard to feel because it's so real. The bite of a vegan eating, deleting, completing the food chain. Looking down on the kingdom to see fiber optic androids employed to destroy all creativity. So as animals collide to crush the dark side. Within our primal nature, the fate of humanity lies in hope it dies in hopeless situations. Waiting for one supreme force field. I yield to nature. I yield to the four elements of nature. Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Release them to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibals. Fuck the man. Who's a commercial cannibal? Feel the rage of the primal vibe. Hear the drum of the primal tribe. Unleash those to the animals. Suppressed by today's commercial cannibals. Fuck the mass. Think about about that mass mind state. Cannibal. Sometimes you gotta break out in your country, break out against your state. Let's elevate. Get back to that primal instinct.
From the moon to the earth. From the moon to the earth.
The two schools of thought who clash over access to cash. Process the first, now near the worst, but reluctant of change. Rearrange these policies to withhold my personal income and see taxation as handouts to the unfortunate. Untrusting of the non-stop growing government bureaucracy. But I say, fuck this democracy to put money in the private citizens' hands and rich ass sector to reap the benefits of this true American nectar. Hands off free trade, American made. No regulation to these conservatives, but also lives these liberals with open hearts, open minds. Let's find who's right in politics. Fuck it, it's just politics.
From the moon to the earth I communicate as my eyes illuminate by violence. Then there's silence amongst the lambs. Deception in the best of hands. The hours signify the sands endless. Tribulations and trials got you losing smiles. And just when you think it can't get much worse is this. The forces of opposites tend to collide to cause a situation what seems to be so urgent. And as you find your current place, the current drags you to unknown space. For me, I sit on the outer face of the moon and watch from a bird's eye. Record what I see on a sheet of paper. The movements of Mother Nature tend to amaze. But as the confusion fades away, it takes away my pride. So I sit on a lonely side and hate the world for we signify deception as a common belief. You may not believe, but this is what I perceive and what I oversee. Today's my family colony.
Walking down a long road with no direction. A compass will be great here, but who's here on my journey? Who's down with my cause? Pause, wait, rewind, I know this. A sign back there, let's turn around and go that way. Let's turn around towards the day. I read a sign that says youth in action. Wait, I'm supposed to be doing something? Let me see, where should I start? Turn back around, maybe, but lately I've been so confused. I've been so lost. Maybe you're right here or left there and straight ahead, dead ahead. Bike speeds of good deeds, youth leads and proceeds. Community needs, adult needs, youth needs. I need direction, I need direction.
The state of my existence, lost within a cyclone. My state lies the man who's known for miracles, hysterical gestures, leads me to a state of solitude, impossible to retrieve. How I perceive things through my own eyes leads to a state of perception, relative to conception, leading to bursts of expression and collapse of rap. For times you lapse within this trap, I sit suspended, never pretend to be something I'm not. Within the image, I hide obvious flaws and camouflage a state of denial. I stand on trial and error and drive a hard bargain. My jargon is understood by a selected few, me and you, until the end. Spend years trying to impress to hear the cheers of the mass. And I come from a lower class, which probably seems terrible. The state of a sub-level species.
From the moon to the earth, we perceive life as I take notes on the clash between left and right. From the moon to the earth, we perceive life
and witness the struggles between dark and light.
From the moon to the earth, we perceive life as I take notes on the clash between left and right. From the moon to the earth, we perceive life.
The struggles between dark and light.
From the moon
to the earth,
from the moon
to the earth,
from the moon to the earth, we perceive life.
From the moon
to the earth,
from the moon
to the earth,
from the moon to the earth,
we perceive life. From the moon to the earth, from the moon to the earth,
from the moon to the earth,
we perceive life. Witness the struggles between
dark and light.
Become aware, become aware, become aware, become aware, become aware.
Can you see the truth lying within my eyes? Listen to my song, come with no surprise. It won't be long before you feel my vibe, so I keep it true, I keep it true.
Allow this to be an introduction of a higher breed, the separation of greed and need, where deliverance comes with speed. You take heed to an unsung poet, just an independent artist who shows you the full expression with no intentions of holding or being held. The way I weld words is for the underground herds. I like to address the birds and bees, but they don't take the time to cater to me. So why should I lie to myself? To watch my pride melt away. True, there'll be another day, but patience plays its part. When you're thinking with your heart and not your mind, it's an endless bind which expands and eventually breaks. When stakes is high, I could sit here and lie, but I refuse to contribute to the matrix. I'd rather keep my eyes fixed on the prize, ignore the cries, and mentally fly away.
Become aware, come aware,
fly away.
Can you see the truth lying within my eyes? Listen to my song, comes with no surprise. It won't be long before you feel my vibe, so I keep it true, I keep it true. Can you see the truth lying within my eyes? Listen to my song, comes with no surprise. It won't be long before you feel my vibe, so I keep it true. I keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
I keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
Yes, I do.
Become aware, come aware.
I keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
An over-opinionated display of jealousy. Readings on the wall been telling me, to the point that just acting. I offered you away, but I guess you like it bracket. As I hover stagnated, and always slightly faded. With your mind invaded, a loss for words is what you've created. It's the whole aura that I hated. Sitting concrete upon a corporate ladder. Put your money like your metabolism, so you get fatter. And continue to jock, when you're worth your weight in rocks. On a journey for a planetary manner, standing for the advanced enhanced trend. With a glance at the inner being of me, without making a mockery. Do you think this could be possible or slightly strange? Is it possible, maybe, that we could all change? But I've been there and done that. I'm tired of seeing fools within the station talking about they rap dreams, rocking nothing but FUBU jeans, and seriously lacking mechanics and fundamentals with no real potential for survival. Fools, man, they think they know everything. They're just dead on arrival.
Come aware, come aware.
And they know it all.
Can you see the truth lying within my eyes? Listen to my song, comes with no surprise. It won't be long before you feel my vibe, so I keep it true. I keep it true. Can you see the truth lying within my eyes? Listen to my song, comes with no surprise. It won't be long before you feel my vibe, so I keep it true. I keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
I keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
Yes, we do.
Become aware, come
I
aware.
keep it true.
Become aware, come aware.
For real.
Become aware, come aware. 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 Become aware, come aware.
Could a possibility lie within 360 degrees? And gradually and sporadically I contemplate and mark the point to elevate. For I become the sleeping man, helpless at the hands of deception. My vision of perfection resides at just 16, but in my dreams I dress myself so adequate. But I play devil's advocate in reality. They're all mad at me with fucked up analogies upon attitudes within all the same relation, just lacking innovation. Trying to sound like you want some other. Discover the essence of originality. Gradually I anoint to meet you at the midpoint between earth and the stars, where I'm free of all torment. My soul is the absorbent, meant to push the outer limits and conquer all critics. The prolific too, walking mental plantations, surviving while I'm just deep thought diving.
Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon. Deep thoughts, deep thought diving. Deep thought diving, deep thought diving. Deep thoughts, deep thought diving. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon.
I came upon this being, seeing was trying to sleep, but it had no form, so I began to question the storm. A new moon was on the horizon. When I was deep thought diving, the new moon started rising. That's when I knew it was us two, amorphous and Pisces, opening a door to dimension 314. Our existence alone is forever, nevermore. New moon.
But I was rudely awakened, forsaken of the mind, displaced within time, disoriented, apprehended by the Odyssey, displayed in movie-like scenes. Seeing a human being, I am or I'm not. The core confusion lies hot, but I'm surviving, diving within deep thought, reassembling the plot without knowing, showing no remorse. This course is complex as the labyrinth. Let me time to realize my regrets.
Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon. Deep thoughts, deep thought diving. Deep thought diving, deep thought diving. Deep thoughts, deep thought diving. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon.
When the sun sets on me, I'm taking take off into bliss, overlooking how I get dissed by these who don't see the breeze. As it's blowing, my thoughts in the direction of an escape to a far off section. My innermost thoughts just set me astray in a unique way that cannot be comprehended. I apprehended your attention. Did I forget to mention? So what might I do to ease attention in your soul? I take it to new heights of self-control, teaching you the value of being original. Now taking what's been done in the past, I'm breaking out of the cast. My bones are mended, my mind offended by my actions. This faction, New Moon, is standing for proaction, breathing captured for more information. Now I'm found in content, I shall never repent. I was just trying to wake. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon rising. Deep thought diving, there's a new moon. Deep thought, deep thought dive, deep thought dive, deep thought dive, deep thought, deep thought dive, deep thought dive, there's a new moon. Pisces of New Moon. Mingling with veterans, they've come strong for days. Now I walk along this trail that they have blazed, noticing the fine trees, habitats for dope MCs. Some sit as rocks while others blow as wind. Some remain stagnant and others keep pushing. Now it's my turn to strive amongst these stars. Of course I wait till called upon. Fuck that, this is too long. Slow your roll, know your role. Cut out this wiser being. I looked, he was the pinnacle, so I sat to take an earful. He went further and then a murmur, I've seen eons live. In one career, through these egos, I'll remain here. What I say is mine alone. Yes, others may speak to. I must advise you to listen. Everyone has something to add. Take into account all they've had. You've had not, but no still. Your time will come. One day this shall be your kingdom. I watch the days pass as I ease upon the landscape. What is mine now? What will be mine? How does it all relate? My presence now, my presence in the future kingdom. What will it be? Yes, just watching. My presence stay in this kingdom. Where will I be in the fight season? The discussion ended
icy as I took the Pisces wisdom. Packed up my gear, get towards the new year with nothing to fear, except for inhibitions, vision, and premonitions of my own divisions. Now I must escape. Easily walking leads to a trot, never forgot. The words exchanged, the pinnacle remained, and my actions taken. I can never fake it, shaking hands with truth. The path towards success was in my love to express. The trailblazers felt that and seen that I came true. Honesty, loyalty, then came royalty. I was crowned on a summer day. To my subjects of San Jose, let the music play. We celebrated, elated, and emancipated. All that was hated, the new light had begun. The pinnacle said the day would come. I looked towards the setting sun and realized this was my kingdom. I watched the days pass as I ease upon the landscape. What is mine now? What will be mine? How does it all relate? My presence now, my presence in the future kingdom. What will it be? Yes, what will it be? Where will I be? Brain was dope, I revived the pinnacle's hope of living. Through unity, we established a blind hip-hop community, a place of commons with sense. Never since the old days had the earth felt sun rays like it did when I reigned. Purity among the evil demons. One day the seamen landed, they demanded everything. What could we bring? Except our souls, it was never enough. Shit began to get rough, so we packed on this energy which erupted into a flurry. Lives are now blurry. We search for some sort of salvation. The downfall of my nation. By the numbers we decline, my kingdom was broken. The words spoken were untrue. Where was the prophecy? Who was it to stop me in my height? Then he emerged from the night, dark skin with light eyes. To my surprise, he was faceless. I said, "You're the one." He replied, "I'm the pinnacle's son."
People hide behind the image. Image of a man, image of an MC, image of a person. Reflections lost, like looking into rain puddles before it dries. The sky's the limit. Only a weaker man sits to act timid, to blend with the mass. The ones you thought were on your side leave your ass disregarded as ash. In the lonely pursuit of cash, but deep beneath the wrath, you try to take a grasp, but you get what you deserve if you rely on a herd and don't have your own life to persevere. I'm just an observer of the images that tend to dim away and leave the disciples astray within false beliefs. Lost on their endless beach, sinking within the sands, infecting the glands with man-made highs, not able to grasp control, but this pen I hold, to follow it outside the parameter, to escape a population, to find my own means of self-emancipation and continue on my journey. Images come and go like phases, similar to trendy ass phrases. It's lost within the pages, but life standard stages, meant to advance. Fuck holding an image, don't be scared to take a chance. Images come and go like phases, similar to trendy ass phrases. It's lost within the pages, but life standard stages, meant to advance. Fuck holding an image, don't be scared to take a chance. With my view and different lights, I come to touch with myself to fulfill a constant crave. And here I stand, a slave of rhythmic patterns. It's a cold-hearted world, so my mind's base, where my anatomies fatter. I listen to men flatter other men for holding ice in his hand, but not achieve, so a soul can't reflect. You feel the constant effect when it's on the line. In an image you can't find the range of subtle minds, the story of our time. But I find minds within the binds of energy. You find that it's a necessity. In this game we play day to day, I let my soul lead the way. Images come and go like phases, similar to trendy ass phrases, lost within the pages when life stands the stage, meant to advance. Fuck holding an image, don't be scared to take a chance. Images come and go like phases, similar to trendy ass phrases, it's lost within the pages, but life stands the stages, just meant to advance. Fuck holding an image, don't be scared to take a chance. Take a chance. Images come and go. Image of the entity, image of my race, of a family. Images, life stands the stages, lost within the pages. Don't be scared to take a chance, take that come and go. Take that chance.
Okay. Alright, so how many of y'all know about New Moon here? Okay, oh yeah, thanks mom. You know, thanks for showing support.
We gonna do this anyway though.
You know, for the rest of y'all who don't know, you know what I'm saying, right here, New Moon, coming out, 9-9. Let's put it down. You know what I'm saying, peace to the Daysman Empire.
Breaking the laws of persecution, stepping into evolution, receiving retribution for the flaws of mankind, leaving repercussions in my mind. In solitude is where I find the areas in which I am lacking. The truth can be lacking like a stalker. We be new moon walkers, astronauts, our gods of the plot, thinking to the tougher situations. These tribulations we need to discover that we are like no others. The hatred and desire inspires me to overcome being deprived, but I survive the magnified addiction. To break the contradiction that bonds my whole culture, we be two vultures on the prowl, striving for the top. Could you imagine me? But in reality, my whole clan be folded to stereotypes of rap artists. The hardest part of multicultural expression, to keep your mind open to lyrical lessons to that of another man with endless stance against negativity. But now I'm on to infinity.
Okay, now it's on to infinity together, I guess. You know how we doing it like this. Alright. So you gonna let me get up on this?
Yeah, put it down for the set.
Alright.
Put it down for New Moon.
Well, this is how Pisces puts it down. Right now. One versus another summarizes competition. Putting it down for New Moon is my mission here. Amorphous jellyfish, wandering the seas. But on land we lay down whack MCs, taking the populace to unseen depths. Through this exposure to our unique concepts, you become aware to this mystic brew, formulated by these conscious two. It's round two, with me against the ropes. Just throw the towel with the soap. Used to wash my mind into thinking I was fine, right there where I was, in the midst of the buzz, answering doctors going to work. But now it's round three, and it is we fighting the grand champion. 2 jabs to the dome, and a kick to take us home. Now we're blasting off to the cleaners without the bars. Used to keep us in bars of wishing on shooting stars, forcing cash, gas, and fast cars. With our garments clean, our hearts became mean and filled with bad attitudes. To go with empty stomachs, it's our choice to run this, not for our gain, but for we're into the pain we've had to endure of thinking we were impure, simply because of our color. Because of our color.
Strive to lead in this race against time. Race against time. I'm probably seen as a clown, hands down. My thoughts and ambitions frowned upon, because I'm a pawn with big dreams. Don't get rich quick schemes, but that's how it seems to outsiders. But who's to say who's from the end? We're all in it just to win. And if you say otherwise, you're probably lying. To say I'm not trying as hard as you, not as smart as you, cause I'm not content with the 9 to 5. To say I wasn't shooting for more would be a lot on my part, and that's truly a regret I would hold until the day I die. To shy away from the mic, in spite of what the elders say. From the mass I tend to set astray, to live my life for me and end up what I'm gonna be. I accept the unescapable, as yesterday's unretraceable. I wish the opportunities were replaceable, but since they're not, I shoot this cosmic shot towards my hopes and dreams and hope it's all that it seems. This journey, piloted by your first reaction, helps to break your place. When faced with the odyssey, it's odd to see one living happily, with stares at its full capacity, gradually raping the innocence of your dreams. At times this world seems as open as an outstretched hand, but only out for revenge on a man with a plan, sinking in the sands of time, with motion condensed and the body all tense, embarking in wrong directions and obligations to others who don't feel the relation towards your passion. In front of you, this whole world's just acting. It's the glare from the stairs, from endless spaces. It sits in front of stairs that leads to better places. It's all just a race against time to maximize my mind, just maximize my mind. The glare of the stairs from endless faces. It sits in front of stairs that leads to better places. It's all just a race against time to maximize my mind. It's a beautiful challenge, the war between valleys. The scales constantly held on opposing sides, but when luck and effort collide, it creates a subtle vibe, perfect for a mandatory planet when you're demanding your thoughts in constant rotation with movement towards the future, all while trying to grasp the present. As a resident of underground, I hover the border between stereotypes and quality sounds, pushing the bounds to the outer while slumping through a major suburb to get word to a stool pigeon with a vision of blowing up and keeping it real to myself, while soaring through my prime, disregarding my remedies to put rap under rap and step outside the trap with a normal cycle. It's vital to soar with your own ambitions, but how do I know my destiny? How do I know it's right? I embark in one direction, I always feel a slight tug by the mass. I break away to be free and just walk my own path. Walk my own path in this race against time. Amorphous, a new moon.
Myself to the outer limits, revise my thoughts slow. Distortion in this present day, which way do I go? Not a question forever lasts, so I take the time and ask. Reminisce upon the bad decisions, altercations, I'm concentrating on self. I had to do what's best for me, slap ignorance in the face to properly put it in its place. But morality of life has got me caught in a position with the opposition of the world, pressure me to commit sin. Looking at my future for what's time to do what's right. 21 years of age, it's about time to behave and never be afraid of what the future might bring. My eyes are set on certain goals, but I feel reality sting. I mean, living in today's world, I'm facing tribulations, not singling myself out of this never-ending equation. Forever seeking emancipation, and it will come one day. But as time keeps slipping, this music expressions motivate.
Deciding about sliding downward, upward. Whose word shall lead me down the right path? Who will my epitaph discuss? The fuss over being right. I search in word to feel assured, but somewhere I am lost. The compass of this nightman shall frighten all who will lighten my hate towards the others, more than brothers of this different mind. I choose to bridge the gap. We drink the sap of the mother's tree. When will they all see the path I choose to follow? Leaves my earthly mother hollow, so I look back to return the favor. I saved her from near death, yet I have to move on. I choose just to exhale. Take a breath for a minute here. I see these near who are so dear. Let me take my pain away. It's inside, I can't decide who is here on my side, so I choose to die. I relax and lie down to hear this deafening sound. My head hits the cold ground. I sense the dark and wet dirt, putting an end to all my hurt. I decide
esoteric, animated into an underground animal. Spitting flammable angle, your words are played charades. Dangling from pop serenades, I sit sipping lemonade in the moonlight, an escapade. My fortune cookie, Confucius say, make wise decisions within inner recycle the center. Whenever you deliver or living a life clever, sever unusable ties that'll drag you or hold you back. A break from the weak shit, sip the light of enlightenment. Might bend it back, swallow that pride. With the fears collide, slide with your own path, you decide. The aftermath from where the underground clash, with titans clash in my wrath. The path I walk, my shadow follows behind. Incline the level of understanding, microphone handling, words scattered blurs. I sit back and observe while you decide to get served. All MCs combined, 408 into one mind. Everyday situation, state in the breakable bind. A dose, controllable flows bust. The days men casually speak upon. We reach upon what you must. Enter into it in the walls of your mental. Realize the laws of actions are fundamental. Busting this instrumental, blank page and a pencil. Look into the sky, your new moon is out. Shouting the words I feel. What Esoin's all about. What Esoin's all about.
Running headfirst into collision with vision, my last decision and choice was based on a voice hiding deep inside the vaults of my mind. The faults I might find seem to cancel itself out, unexpectedly correcting the directions of the perceptions seen negatively. It's this constant fight between man and earthly elements that disgust me to be a human being. I'm fuming and scheming, presuming I'm dreaming. Half the time I'm half asleep, half the time I'm barely blinking, sinking into an abyss of lifelessness and worthlessness. Dispersing the outlook of guilt, covering my innocence like a patchwork quilt. What I have built was soon destroyed. I'm a man now, no longer a boy. Employing rationalization and reasoning, reality seizing what is bland. There I stand in the sands of time, she's only able to Panama. I'm convinced that since I chose door number 1 over door number 3, what's in store for me is more than the human brain can handle accordingly. No time to dwell if I'm going to hell now, only time will tell now. I'm spellbound of voices that what can happen if you make the wrong choice. If you make the wrong choice. I recline and peer thought when my decisions are sought. I rebuttal to react, that's how my mind state was taught. At times I'm feeble-minded when it comes to bad decisions. Choices that weren't planned right, left alone all of the limelight. For example, analyze my analogy and feel my formality. Circulate what I'm speculating, this concept that I'm alleviating. Faulty choices are petty flaws, wise ones are flawless. Your gut instinct is your first call, your backbone is spineless. Only a mindless bastard will have no stability. Think before you speak, you crawl and walk, that's humanity. Live your life so live it upright, knowledge is priceless. The results come in the end when you're wisely decisive. Basically, I'm stating the third degree. Seriously, this ain't no joke, just a verse on the verge. Consider this the epitome of a word be served. The truth I display, and that's my word. Fortificated, that's my word.
I refuse to take part in the annihilation of the art. It's worth all the determination that I had to put into it, and why I decided to let go now and cave in due to excessive force. How in the world could I refuse my duty to serve while living neutral? Reusable body molds harbor future martyrs. Just another episode of the True Man Show. Raped via satellite. Tighten your bolts and close your windows. This is official police business. We're gonna have to ask you to come downtown and answer some questions. Social experiments conducted, changing greeting types. Prototype bright cheek pack, infect your whole set. Most people don't even wash their hands between classes. Bacteria transferred, coming into contact with gum under your desk. Tetanus tests used to administer sanctioned HIV. SAT tests for pilgrims never issued. Legalized freedom for natives, whether it's casinos or peyote. FBI functionings prohibit terrorism without searching domestic. Timothy McVeigh, another prime example of covering up a mistake. Make $1 million, just take a few hundred lives. Survive off lies. 20 years later, cherry tree shopping holds a lot less weight. So bitch slap Newt Gingrich the next time you see him in your state. Being forced to pay to stay in a free republic is the furthest thing from great. Retaliate.
Weakening my tolerance on this mystical journey. I'm slowly learning how things are not always as they appear. I find myself near individuality on this walkway. Where hell I've been walking all day before I come to this fork in the road. What a dramatic situation. I must choose a destination before dehydration sets in. I channel my thoughts as a whirlwind as I exit this world of sin and walk the path labeled higher learning. I've been yearning to better myself, so I choose a path where gold lies on the other side of the rainbow. I move this path slow. I see inmates executed on death row and teachers who complain about not receiving enough pay. So they teach in decisive ways. Just another way of revenge, I suppose. But what a complex story. When I live amongst authority who can't seem to get it straight. They preach the teachings of silent hate, which seems to consume all of me. Overridden by technology, I move this path of choices which can leave you paranoid, unemployed, emotionally destroyed and abused. I stand just dazed and confused.
On these paths of drunken soil, treat them in recovery with chemicals needed. I've deleted these depleted traditional heretic viewpoints, performing false miracles that fumigate the joints, setting roadblocks on truth's runway. So it's our duty to extinguish the animosity with the eternal flame, burning in the hearts to blend those who should partake. The other side is when you consume your field. Never forget to impart then. Thank wisdom for her attributes, which are more illustrious than the glutton kings, and the rubies embedded in the crowns of iniquity, built on sands that shifting, choices made in shadow shaded terrain, jaded the vein. Love to put a box twist on the creator's scroll, being birthed from the ink within the master's hand, making calculated decisions, using the inner gift to bring forth life or death, and source precisely carved. After being in the burner to remove impurities and remnants of your childhood scars, ripping the meek apart. God has blessed his people and culture faithfully, bringing healing to our hearts. We are pathfinders, Old and New Testament reminders, B-boys, girls, craft writers, DJs, and anti-rhymers.
Trying to make the best of life, and so I'm testing waters, and I don't want to sink, which means I gotta think before I act upon decisions that I might just regret. And don't forget, cause some of the choices made can leave you belly up before you even had the chance to say, aw shucks. And from that point on, you're out of luck. But the result of my decision got the best of me. Only because you let it. See, you made your bed, now sleep in it. But it's uncomfortable and plus it hurts. But hey, who's to blame when it's your own actions that got you burnt? And of course, it's hard to point the finger in your own direction. Yeah, I know, live and learn.
Right about now, it's time to set the record straight. A lot of fools in this game is just second rate. Like, get real, how much money do you expect to make? Faking the funk and going out with that punk shit. I came to build with skills that's like phenomenal. I'm blowing up, let your sister and your mama know. Dissing critics who trying to make the drama grow. Silence them all and watch them fall like dominoes. I'm a pro looking down on you amateurs. I change the game and expand the parameters. Slamming your trunk with the jam of the month. Style M.I.S.I.A on the beat, program of the funk. With a gram of the skunk. Watch us rise like inflation. Today it's San Ho, tomorrow we take the nation. Dim is the name, one singular sensation, bringing you the shit guaranteed to be hit.
So damn, so damn, so damn, so damn.
welcome to the end of this.
To the end, it's finally over, but we like to thank you for purchasing this product or dubbing it or stealing it or however you came up on it. We hope you enjoyed it.
We're just doing this at the end of the project. Hopefully you found it. If you found it,
like influential or just...
You have nothing else to do, so you're just listening to the end of the CD. You know, thanks a lot. Amorphous and Pisces.
We appreciate everybody who supports. We're down with a lot of people we're not down with, but good luck to everybody doing this shit. Gotta support underground shit, you know?
2000 is the year. We'll look out for that vinyl project.
Constellations, New Moon, peace.